Here's what you wouldn't expect. And that's one of the most prominent members of the so-called conservative party to spend his time helping the Biden administration do that. But that's happening. It's exactly what's happening. This summer, the Senate Judiciary Committee voted to advance Myrna Perez's confirmation. Every Republican on the panel voted no, except for one. Do you know who that was? It was Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. Now, why would Lindsey Graham support the confirmation of someone like Myrna Perez? Well, to answer that question, it helps know that this is hardly an isolated case. We checked. Lindsey Graham is the only Republican on the Judiciary Committee who has not voted to reject a single judge the Biden administration has proposed, no matter how crazy they are. For procedural reasons, in a Senate split 50-50, Lindsey Graham's support matters very much. Senate aides tell us that because of Lindsey Graham, one man, the Biden administration is able to rush its nominees through the Senate confirmation process faster than any other president in memory. So the most radical president of our lifetimes gets the most judges confirmed thanks to Lindsey Graham. Now, those nominees include someone that many Democrats hope to see in the Supreme Court soon. That would be an activist called Ketanji Brown Jackson. Jackson is a former trial judge who spent the last 4 years writing political orders for the benefit of Jerry Nadler and Nancy Pelosi. For example, Brown once wrote an opinion comparing the previous administration to an illegal monarchy. That decision was so crazy that the D.C. Court of Appeals, which leans to the left, reversed it not once, but twice. But it was good enough for Lindsey Graham, who voted in favor of Brown's confirmation. That's because Lindsey Graham, who, in case you didn't notice, spent most of last year begging for your money from conservatives at all hours on cable television, has no problem installing judges who hate his constituents. And you shouldn't be surprised by that. A few years ago, Graham admitted in an interview with Politico that his overriding political ambition was to, quote, stay relevant. Not to represent his voters or keep the left from destroying the country, but to ingratiate himself with the people in power and advance his own interests. So in that respect, Lindsey Graham has done exactly what he said he would. The question is, why are conservatives continuing to promote him and allowing him to continue to sit on the Judiciary Committee? Well, we would love to ask that question of Lindsey Graham himself. We've asked him many times to come on the show, but he refuses because he's afraid. And that's a shame. That would be a very interesting, fact-based conversation.